me hear you say ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da. Crazy at this thing called love, just what I've been dreaming of. And I can never figure out, oh, how you do the things you do. Is why I'm so in love with you. I like the way you make me smile. Boy, you give me butterflies. And when I look into your eyes, I'll see the future in me and you. That's why I wrote this song for you. I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Just want you to know what I think of you. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Baby, you've got what it takes to make your girl say L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. If I met you in another life and you asked me to be your wife, with grace and a smile I say, yeah, always now and forever. You be my one and only lover. Cause I like the way you make me smile. Boy, you give me butterflies. And when I look into your eyes, I'll see the future in me and you. That's why I wrote this song for you. I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Just want you to know what I think of you. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Baby, you've got what it takes to make your girl say L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da.
Welcome to the Total Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. On this Monday, June, is that June? Yes, let me check it out to make sure we're correct because we're moving so fast. June the 18th, the 19th, 2023. We know that over the weekend, we had the Senator Darius Dillon on the Swoon TV show. And what a bombshell it was for us, man. What a bombshell. You know, I'm not involved with all those people these days. I'm out of politics. I'm out of Liberian show. I just report and educate. So let's go to Liberia. Let me talk with Mr. Sam Walker as I talk about our Montserrado County Senator Darius Dillon. How are you, Sam?
Yeah, good morning, Rod.
Another day, brother.
Yeah, another bright day in Liberia.
Yeah, my man.
How you doing? Yeah.
Talking about
What a
Darius
week, the
Dillon,
week.
man.
Yeah. Before we go to Dallas, Dillon, Bone County was over the weekend a very busy place. All the parties, they are scrambling for Bone County.
You
So
kidding
from
me?
county to the counties, some are saying you have to fill them, and some bungies. People are shocked when coming storm the city.
You kidding
Yeah,
me?
he had a good number of people behind a crowd, And so it was a surprise to see that the Bongis turned, to welcome Cummings. But again, be very careful. Not the crowd you see will vote for you. Some just want to be in the numbers. That's all.
Yeah, it was in front page Africa this morning. I
Yeah.
was reading about Bone County, but I was so imbued with this Darius Dillon news
Darrell Dillon.
over the weekend. I saw part of it over the weekend, and I saw the rest of it this morning. So it was tough in Bone County, huh?
You're very tough in Bone County.
So
Not
Joel
just
Hall
Bone.
Taylor is losing her position there.
Yeah, Bone County is gonna divide it. Bone got connection with Lufa. And because the Lufa role, a lot of people going against Joao Taylor and
Wow,
George Weah. Yeah.
wow.
You
And
know,
what's the situation about the CDC people? You were telling me some news about CDC people, how they forming a
the
demand.
citizens are calling for Sir Joseph. Yeah, we are photos to be on the NTA buses because Sir Joseph is a businessman, though he's a senator, but he got a lot of buses, used buses from the states, and he got his photo all on his buses. So they're saying, why is it that we cannot put his photo too on the NTA buses? So you see how we are gradually moving to a different level in this country.
But not so important about the picture. But what I don't know what you said that CDC is demanding that only Sir Joseph transportation be used in the
Okay,
western.
the trucks that are getting the iron ore
Uh-huh.
from the Western cluster.
Yeah, that's from Bowman County and all
So
that.
yeah, Sarge get more than or 15 or 20 trucks, and he hired them to. I mean, we hire the company hired them, but then the citizens are saying he should be the only person to rent trucks to the company. So is this country now a free enterprise system? So you see how we gradually move into a dictatorship.
So
You
so
know,
they got trucks moving the iron ore from Bowman County where.
to the port, the free port.
So that is wear and tear on our roads. Do
And
people know that? You got all these trucks toting iron ore from Bowman County to the Freeport of Monrovia on the roads that being
and
built.
and and, and the citizens are complaining because it's dangerous, especially through that dollar market, congested dollar market.
And
You see
how
the
many
huge.
people a day?
There you see a fleet of trucks late evening about 15 or 20
Yeah, but
in
even
and out.
but it's not fair to us, man. The roads we're building
Yeah,
with our government money. These when you got these heavy trucks running on the road, they destroy the road. The road
but
get
the bombing can't they cock out head by snow. They are there. They seen it. There
yes.
were sometimes ago 14 billion got missing in thin air
You
from
see,
from the from a
all these
company.
things
These
our
guys.
country is not good, man. It's not helping us.
Yeah,
The stealing is just too much. We are a criminal state, man. We
yeah.
are criminal
It's
state.
so
There's nothing
bad.
to say about us, man.
But they are trying to build a mini port around the Rossville area in Bombing County. So companies, I think it's the same Western cluster that are building a port there. So if the project
So
will take about 3 4 years,
what kind
they
of
will
water
still be
is
bringing.
up there? They got a connecting water up there.
The sea is there. The sea is in Bombing County, Atlantic Ocean.
Bombing around the ocean. I thought bombing were inland.
Bombing, yeah, Bombing is part of Bombing around the Atlantic Ocean. Where you get they got a lot of town close to the sea, Rossville and Bombing. They share common boundary.
Wow. I thought
Rossville, yeah.
so bombing was inland, but bombing is closer to Cape Mount on that side.
Yeah, bombing Cape Point and the Atlantic Ocean and Maserati. Bombing is part of, yeah.
Yeah. But
It's a sea.
okay. Is that the sea or the Mano River?
The Atlantic Ocean. The Maserati is far from bombing. The monorail border between Cape Town and Liberia and Sierra Leone, the upper Cape Town side. But which my bombing, Rossville is close. Rossville is part of Moserado.
Okay. I just
Rossville
don't.
part of Moserado, and
Yeah,
just right after Rossville is Bombing County.
okay.
Yeah.
So they're trying to build a port up that side so they can have easy access to the port.
Yes. So
Because
transport they're
all
old.
these trucks coming down with iron ore, that's unreasonable, man.
It's dangerous.
That's insanity, man. So, first,
One of those truck kills somebody instantly late evening. They
but
tricycle, yeah.
besides the killing, that happen often. You not kill people every day or every hour, no.
Mhm.
But I'm looking at the roads, man. We already don't
It's
have good roads. And whatever little roads we got, you got all these heavy trucks coming on the roads can survive. They build roads according to the traffic.
mm-hmm.
If the traffic is heavy, they build the roads thick. They put enough cement, enough rock, enough railings, the rods, what you call steel rods. They put steel
Mm-hmm.
rods, everything in the road. Those things are in the road for heavy trucks that ply in the road heavily. Buses and things with over 7-8 tons. Okay, a car is about 4 ton, 2, 3, 4 ton. So you got a car like that, and you got things over that. A bus might be 10, 20 tons. You don't know.
20, 25 ton, a heavy
You
truck.
got all the heavy trucks on the
But
road.
anyway, the company just some patch up the few times in the road, Bombing Highway.
Yeah, but
They patch the
they
road.
only doing it because they're using the road. But when they get rid of
Yeah.
the road, then who's going to fix the road now? We left to fix that road. But even if the roads from Douala paved, right? Douala to the
Yeah,
coast.
they seen old road from 78, 79 during the OE conference.
So you
Because it
know
was
that
the OE conference, they built that road, yeah.
on that road, those roads finished now.
They are all finished.
They're all finished now. Then they
Yeah,
go
all
to
finished.
the market. You got a market area there in Douala.
Very,
It's
very
still there, right?
congested.
The Douala,
Yeah, very dollar market, yeah. Very yeah, room, bigger.
there. How many
Yeah.
trucks coming a day?
I say between 15 to 20 truck pass every day.
One
But
time.
yeah, one time they can be in line, 15 like that, 15 to 20. Huge, I mean, heavy traffic. But
That's not
mostly they ply the street late evening, starting from 6 to 7. They start to move.
wow.
It's bad, it's dangerous among people.
Hmm. But
Yeah. Some are as early as 4 o'clock.
but because of security reason, nobody go out at night. Like everybody sleeping at 7, so it's
Hmm.
no problem, right?
But
The
you
road,
still find you still find the high ones on the street, yeah. And you know yourself, you better be careful. Because they
so what
can
do you
take
say
your
about
phone from you.
accusations against the government for smuggling, importation, and trafficking of drugs?
Rather, I must admit people are tired with this thing here because nothing comes out of it. The government has imported a lot of armed drugs. Every time the citizen will talk, there'll be no response. They just mute. So nothing good has come out of Liberia. Nothing. All report, all committees set up for report, nothing. Since the death of these auditors, the death of this Musu girl from the former Chief Justice House, I
All
mean, just nothing.
the everything just dead.
Just dead. Just dead. They don't talk. But the rest in the house, they are there. And the same people have been confirmed. In fact, they are about to confirm the new guy they just appointed at ACC. So citizens are crying. Will you confirm them? And that's a big talk now, but it's the ACC,
But
appointees.
these guys appear to have no concern about the cries of the Liberian people.
No,
They have no
no.
concern. They just say, oh, let them cry, man. To hell with them. Let them cry.
Yeah, and with somebody were boasting on local radio that we had government the best. He had done more rule. I don't know. I mean, they're crazy. Somebody where they all from the university struggle. They know. You think you lie to the public,
But at
or
that time,
because of ignorance?
but they enjoy now. You see how when you poor, you be crying and fighting. As soon as you get there now, the greatest
Everything
start
changed.
charging the money. All of a sudden, you the same people you are fighting against. You become the
Mm.
very same people you're fighting against. You don't want to talk to nobody. Nobody can ask you a question. You superior, you the man, you got the money, you controlling everything. You see, and this is what killing our country, man. Every time we take one step forward, we take two steps backward. But you see, I wanted to put as my topic today, the real economic role of Liberia is Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. That's the real economic role of Liberia. Weah is a murderer. He murdered our prisoners because I cannot impugn the sensibility of running a nation to George Weah. I can't charge him for that because all of us know we live in this country here. We live on a dole. We saw what dole did to our people and our country. We saw it with our own eyes. What an illiterate, dumb man can do to a nation and the people. Then we sat down and let this Ellie Johnson tell you this useless hopodo, this old useless cripple hopodo, this a useless footballer, and tell us that this is the man who will produce the future for our nation. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at George Weah's life before he became president. The man was worthless. The man was useless. Then you take this useless and worthless man and bring him to the Liberian people. And the Liberian people see with our own eyes that this man is useless and worthless. But they depend on Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Sam, the whole while Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was in power, for the first term of her administration, we give her the benefit of the doubt. Even though she brought the war, she caused every negativity to bring our country down. We still give her the benefit of the doubt because we had nobody else. We said, okay, let's see what this woman will do now. She now fight to be president. She finally the president. Let's see what she will do. The first mistake the woman made, you're looking for patriots to build our country. You go pay people $15,000 to come home.
Mm.
Only an idiot does that shit. Only an idiot does that, Sam. People look for patriots to build a nation. Look at how many Liberians across the world were ready to come home to work for the nation for little or nothing. People like me, I wasn't thinking about money. I was thinking about coming home and building my country and putting my country on the right trajectory to be a better nation. This woman came with a big money. Want to impress all the useless people in America. Talk about the big people, the Alkari and Bengi Alkari and what the name is. Yeah,
Or the Banky King.
yeah, bring all the
Accurately.
useless people to Liberia. Talking about you paying them $15,000 to do what in Liberia? What did they do in Liberia? All the bitches scheme and just stole and left Ellie Johnson Sirleaf by herself. You see, the people came and realized that a woman can't just lead African men. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf does not have the integrity nor the power to lead African men. So she bribing us, giving people big jobs, big position, pacifying them with the corrupt. Because she knows a woman can't lead our people, but she forcing herself on them to make name across the world. The first African woman. No woman can lead African men. Man, you come in, man. Women are property of the men. Women are property. No matter how the white people try to impress on us that women can lead us, it ain't gonna happen just now. Our country, one of the only countries that permit women to lead us. You see, some of the stupid shit they do, as leaders of our nation, that's why we don't like women to lead us. Look at the thing Ellen Johnson did. You graduated from Harvard, from Yale, from all the big schools. You come to lead our country instead of looking for patriots. You say you want to change our country. They got a lot of young people out there who will come home for nothing and do what Ellen Johnson say to raise our country to the next level. You go bring all these people to pay their $50,000, and the people, all of them educated, they feed, they equal to each other. They're fussing among themselves. They can't work together because they all feel big shot. They all feel that they're getting plenty of money. You want to change our country, man. You find people who young and will do what you say. Not for money, but for love of the nation. You go bring all the old useless people, the old useless rogues looking for life to come pay them $15,000 a month to rob our country. What do people do for our country, Sam? They didn't do nothing for our country. They came and bullshitted, acted like they knew a lot, and left Ellen Johnson selling by herself. Then in the end, she had to turn to her children, or else she would have failed. And she failed. Because the children she turned to were useless. Rogues. Useless. All the education didn't do nothing for our country. You know, it hurts me, man. It hurts me. You know, we got patriots in our country. People that are willing to go out and struggle and die for Liberia for nothing. We got patriots. People that are highly educated, that don't want no money, Sam. They will come home and work for our country for nothing. And they will beg it, honestly. Or you bring all these damn rogues and relatives of Ellen Johnson and it to enrich them. People who still got a Totman mentality. You know, that our country for them. That country Congo, man. Man, we don't need those kind of people, man. We don't need those kind of people. Anybody with country Congo mentality, anybody with that Totman mentality, we don't need them. Anybody with that Totman mentality, we don't need them. We need real patriots. People who love our country. When you love our country, you don't care about country or Congo. You care about production. Can you produce? You can't produce. Get the hell out of my damn face. I don't want to see you. I don't want no useless person in front of my face. You talk about you can do something, you can't do it. Well, I'll put you to the test, you can't do it. I don't care who you are. You can be my mom, my pa. If you're useless, you're useless. Get out of my face. People like us came to America and we earn our living. We didn't have ma or pa, Sam. We didn't have brother or sister to lead us through this country. We came and struggled. Just by the sweat of our brows, we suffer. That's why when we see the corruption, the stealing, and the uselessness still going on in our country, it hurts us. It hurts us. Because they dare not make a man like me leader of Liberia. I will flog people. Tell them I will flog people. I will flog because our country is corrupt. It's corrupt. And people need flogging. People need some serious flogging. And I will not.
The human rights people talk.
Who will talk?
The human rights people group.
Excuse me? Call out me here.
Human rights.
I will flog them too. I will and flog them. Anyone talk? I will line them up and flog them. I said, go talk. Y'all go talk. See they talk while I'm finished flogging them. Those useless bitches in Liberia will talk. Human rights. I will line them up. I will flog them first. Nobody will talk with her. Not even the white people open their mouth. I will flog bitches. You open your mouth, you better not open your mouth. I will flog you. We got good leadership in Liberia, sir. When we got good leadership in Liberia, you will see leadership. Now I was telling my friend Darlison Johnson. You know Darlison Johnson, right?
Yeah, I know.
He Bishop. They were laughing at me. I told them long ago, I said, when they're stealing too much in Liberia, when they're flocking, you say, oh, Pablo, look at it, Pablo. I said, you're joking? I said, I will line your asses up. You're the same reverence. You're laugh now. You'll say you're no God. You will no God. They will no God. You think I got time for Liberian reverence? I will line them up and flog. I will discipline Liberia, Sam. Liberia will be disciplined from the pulpit to the damn market boards in the street. Will be disciplined. When you step into that damn pulpit, you better know you're a religious man, because you talk bullshit, will haul you out and flog you. The day of flogging, the day of disseminating stealing, disseminating lying, disseminating all the bullshit that been going on, and letting them know the time to end it is now. It ends now, not tomorrow, not day after tomorrow, not next week, not when the election comes. Now. I need one leader. I just want 5 years. They will see leader. They will get tired of me. So in a 5 year, I will run. I'll be the backup. I'll be the ever with my blinding. I will carry my. There's another man who I will put. Ever with my blinding, he just carry his bag around with him in Liberia.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he ready, he cost the Liberian people.
The man went against Christianity. That he died as a Muslim. Because he saw the Christian behavior, so he went against Christianity.
Yeah, that he sold his soul out. You can't do that. You know, if you're a Christian, you deny God because of people. People will do everything they want to do. You can't deny God because of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got it. If you
he went to the Muslim God. So
you know, well, we got one God. There's only one God.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that differentiates our gods is the teachers. We got one God.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus taught us that too. I told you that before. Jesus taught us that all religions in the world got one God. There's only one God. And Jesus told us that. Why did he tell us that? I told you that. Why? What teaching of his told us that there's only one God? You can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus told us that in my Father's house, there are
many mansions.
Okay, what does he mean by that? You know what a mansion is? A mansion is a whole self-sustaining castle. That means a mansion got its own security, its own system, got its own housing, its own mansion, its own hospital, everything.
Own way of life.
Yes, own system of survival. So Jesus is telling us, in my Father's house, there are many religions. There are many religions, but there's one God. But Jesus didn't come out to tell us, look, there are many gods. And no, Jesus didn't do that. He broke it down into parables. But through his parables, he reveals the realities of his kingdom to us. He said, in my Father's house, there are many mansions. There are many self-sustaining castles. There are many religions under that one God. Christianity wasn't even there among those religions. There was no Christianity there. That's why God sent Jesus to earth to learn so he could build a following. He could build his own people. And he told us when he was leaving, he said, in my Father's house, there are many mansions, but there's no place there for me and you. So I will go to prepare a place that where I am, there ye may be also. Okay, so he's going to build his own castle. So we have a Christian castle in the house of God. under the name of Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
So the philosophy of Jesus Christ is a self-sustaining philosophy. You got to understand that philosophy because it comes under the teaching of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. So you got to understand the separation of the Trinity and the powers of the Trinity. Okay? Those are three gods. But when you put the three together, they become the Godhead, the most powerful God. The Holy Spirit is a God of his own. He can do his own thing. Jesus Christ is a God. You call on him, he will come. He's the light. He will come. That's what they say, light from light. God is light. Because when God came, there was no light on earth. You saw when Captain Kirk, the real Captain Kirk, what's his name? Captain Kirk. What's Captain Kirk's name? The guy who did Star
The,
Trek. William
the
Shatner.
Star Trek guy.
Yeah, William Shatner. He was one of those that went to space recently on the on
Oh,
the
he's still living.
yeah, he said that he went to space.
That actor, yeah.
Yeah, that Elon Musk, the guy who do the independent spaceship thing, he invited him to go, and he went to space for 1 week. He went to space for 1 week. When he came back, they were interviewing him. He said, "Up there is dark, down here is light."
Light.
Yes, the space is dark. And that's what God said in the Bible. There was darkness. And he said, let there be light. And there was light. Because the earth light comes from the atmospheric and covering of the earth. This stratosphere, the atmosphere, all of them acting together give us air, light on earth. So from the space, you can look to earth and see light. Space is dark, man. And that confirmed me. When Shatner came down, the first thing he said, whoa, up there is dark, man. Down here is light. That's the first thing he said. So you know, all of those things confirm the biblical teachings that there was it's all around. And God said, let there be light. And let light became the world, this global light. I don't think Jupiter or those other planets are light like Earth. I don't think they are lit planets. We got light on Earth, you see. So our religion, through Jesus Christ, he teaches us about all other religions. But he didn't come and say all other religions. He just said, in my Father's house, there are many mansions. He didn't say that they were his mansions. He didn't say they were his father's mansions. He just said there are many mansions. But I go to prepare a place for you. That where I, there you will be. So every religion, their prophets got a place in God called kingdom for them.
Because he created all of them.
Yeah, and all of them will be punished under their beliefs. You know, because if you believe that you're supposed to pray 5 times a day and you don't pray 5 times a day, your ass will be punished. You ain't going to escape it. So the religion you choose, you disobey it, you can be punished. Okay? You say you want to pray 5 times a day, nobody forcing you. It's self-will. You say, I want to be Muslim. I want to pray 5 times a day. I won't do this, I won't do that. I will not eat fish, I will not eat meat, I will not do that. You do it, you'll be punished. You'll be punished. You see, because with God, when God makes a law, it's law. You can't change it. If God said thou shalt not kill, you can't kill. It doesn't matter whether it's self-defense. It doesn't matter whether you're trying to save yourself. It doesn't matter what. You can't kill. God said thou shalt not kill. You can't kill. You can't kill. The only thing that saves us That the love of Jesus Christ that brings the different kind of laws. Because with Jesus Christ now, he changed the 10 commandments. We had 10 different commandments to serve. Jesus broke it down to 2. He said, you don't have to remember all 10 of those things. Just break it down to 2. You know the 2 commandments Jesus broke it down to?
You do have no other God besides him, besides God, the only
one.
creator, the
That's
one. And he talk about love.
What's that law?
And he talk about love.
What kind of
Loving
love?
love your neighbor as yourself.
That's the 2 laws he broke it down to. The whole 10 commandments, he broke it down to 2 laws.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because
Mm-hmm.
I told you, 4 of the 10 commandments cover God. The first 4.
Mm-hmm.
You remember them?
Thou shalt have no other God before me.
That's number 1.
And number 2, two commandments.
Have no graven image.
No graven image, no idol worshiping.
Yeah. Number 3, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in
Thy
vain.
God in vain. So don't play with God's name.
God name. The way people say, oh my God. No.
That's why some people swear, and the Bible says, do not swear to God because you don't know how he created you.
Yes, that's a sin.
Do not swear to God.
Oh my God.
But you see, other people swear too much.
Yeah, because people think God is something to joke with. Why can you say, why can you say, oh my devil? Why you gotta say, oh my God? Why you can't say, oh my devil? Oh my dog, oh my cat, oh mine. Or just say, oh mine. Why you gotta say, oh my God? Everybody there yelling, oh my God, who's your God? They play with God. God become insignificant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you give God no meaning, how can you call on him when you're in trouble? Then God will say, oh, what time you be yelling my name all the time now? What you yelling my name? Oh, that's the same thing. I ain't coming to you, man. You always say, oh my God. Now you in trouble. You say, oh God, help me. You say, oh no. He say, oh my God. He's just saying it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And he leave you because you've been crying, wolf. Now you want God. God can't come because you see, oh God. So you think you say, oh my God. So you leave it by yourself. So you can't take the name of the God in vain. And the 4th one is the Sabbath. Honor the Sabbath. Go to church. Keep it holy. Don't do things all of it. So these 4, the first 4 of the 6 testaments is for God. You see? So then we
now this Sabbath, the Sunday and Saturday, because Saturday is a 7th day and the Sabbath. But the changes that took place in the Bible now,
that has nothing
about
to do
Sunday worshiping.
That has nothing to do with us. God said, whatever the church, which is the Catholic Church,
Mm-hmm.
the first church, all these other churches broke off from the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is the first church that was founded by St. Peter,
Mm-hmm.
on who God said, on you are the rock.
The rock, yeah. Peter the rock.
Yeah, that was the church was founded on Peter's, because he was the rock that led the Christian foundation. So the Catholic Church was founded by Peter. Then from there, Martin Luther, the German, broke away. He wrote the 7 theses. That means the seven opposition to the church. Because at that time, the church used to go around begging for money to save for indulgence. They call it indulgence. You pay money, then they forgive you. So they're still doing it. When the pastor says, you want $200 forgiveness, and people running there with $200, then you say you forgive. That's what they were doing in the olden days. The Catholic Church were going around, who all want blessing, $10,000? All the guys.
But it's happening now in Liberia. Most of these churches,
telling you that
and these charismatic churches, you 500. Who got 500 for blessing? So if you pay the 500, they won't pray for you.
I've never seen that bullshit. That real bullshit.
That was happening in Liberia now.
That bullshit.
And that came from Nigeria.
Listen to me now. I never seen that bullshit. Not one in Nigeria. It came from Ghana too. It came from
Okay.
all over. I never saw nothing like that. A pastor from Ghana came in Rhode Island here one day. That man, I know that government. I said that I government. Because they were preaching, he said, you. I said, me? He said, yeah, you, man of God. I said, you call me man of God? He said, yes, you man of God. Stand up. I said, oh. In the whole auditorium, I said,
Mm-hmm.
oh, the man called me man of God. He said, stand up. He said, all your stroke gone. Stroke, I thought. He said, all your stroke gone. So he took me to the auditorium. Then he told the people he get up and the guy could sing, Sam. I never seen a guy sing like that. I could sing soul music. He would return to gospel music. And all that I did. Then when he finished singing, man, the guy would say, I see $250 blessing. Come on right now, 5 minutes. 250. Sam, I've never seen poor people in my life jump up with $250 to give to a pastor. That man made thousands of dollars that night. Right there. He was calling $250 blessing, $300 blessing. Yes, he called the people running up and giving it to him. Poor people who's taking that money. People were running and giving it up. Then he was doing prophecies. People were getting up and everything he said about people were saying, oh yeah, that's true.
People use all that charm and things to do all these things.
I don't know, but the kind of money that man made that night, man.
You come to the name of God and ask for money for blessing. God can ask you for money to bless you.
But you see what Sam, those people that's a whole, that man one day with a whole 10-piece band, drums, guitar,
But
everything.
it may look expensive, so he want more money from you.
I want to tell you that money. That band said right there, over $10,000. With all the people praying and everything, he got to pay all those people. You people got small money to follow him all over the country. You got to be people who got some good money for them to get up and leave their family and be traveling with you all over the country to play. That's the first thing. That man band was phenomenal. To have your own band, man.
There's a new preaching around Africa now.
Then you go online, man, you see that guy, the place he preached, man, 10,000, 20,000 people. They give throwing the money to the guy, man. The guys
but they know them in their country. They know them. People who really serving God, they know them. And people who play with each charm, they know them.
But I just think it was unbelievable, man. If the people could come together and put our money together to build our country will be built. If we had leaders that could motivate people to raise that kind of money, our country will be built. But when we don't have those kind of leaders, man, our leaders are petty rogues. All of them get to steal the money. All of them get to misuse and mislead people and misguide people and things like that. And it can't work. Those things can't work. You gotta have people who's sincere who first of all believe in what they're doing. You gotta believe in it. Then you gotta be sincere in what you're doing. Or else it will not work. Now, our country, we're facing a terrible situation in our nation today.
I tell you.
We got this old lady in our country that has stolen so much from our country, and she doesn't want to see anybody come to power that will prosecute her. She doesn't want to see anybody come to power.
So then I believe what this guy said some time ago. He said there are three: Charles Taylor, Ellen, and himself. Pretty much, if they die, then let be peaceful. That's what he said once upon a time.
But the man is right.
So Ellen is the problem.
But you cannot have warlords in a country that have killed so many people, and the people are afraid of them. All the people feel some kind of false loyalty to them. They got to put them in power. These people have no regard for human life. Prince Joseph had killed so many people. He had been a lawless man. He had done what he wanted to do. So how this man will continue to lead our country, and you expect for him to be a lawful man overnight? The scene with Ellie Johnson started the war. People don't want to recognize that because they want to give her respect. Some kind of false respect. But Ellie started that war. She brought all of this our country people to be president. Now she's president. She can't deliver. She can't deliver because she thought she could do everything easy. It's not that easy to lead Liberian people. It's not that easy. Our people are illiterate people, majority of them. Our people are tribal people, majority of them. No matter who you are, you got to be able to convince these people to follow you. It's not a matter of education. It's not a matter of power and all that. It's a matter of convincing these people that what you're saying will benefit them. Or else they ain't going to follow you. They ain't going to follow you. You saw Spoon TV recently? Where they were showing the yam, and the woman was telling the child to spell the yam, and the child said, no, because the yam they were showing the child is what the child is used to see as kisawa. Now the spell the yam, the child said, no, they're not yam, they're kisawa. Say, okay, they're not kisawa, no word, but I spell the yam. Say, I'm not spelling it, they're not yam. You see? Disobedience. Civil disobedience. Civil disobedience. Power erupts when you get illiteracy, overpowering education. That's what happens. And that's what happening in our country right now. Illiteracy has overpowered education. That's why the people feel it's good to have dirt, to live in dirt. Look at the dirt in our country, Sam. No civil life. No civil life.
No.
Behave in that kind of condition.
No civilized nation would be like that, man. No. People still what they feed and eat.
No man with training. Yeah, live in that condition, Sam. Sam, even with me, I like eating peanuts. You know those peanuts you are breaking the shell?
Yeah.
The grumpy, like the brick.
The boil peanuts, the boil one.
Yeah, but when it's dry. There's several things in America. You buy that thing, you eat it, the shell, the peeling, fly all over the place, my man. When I eat that thing in my room, I got trash can, man. Because you can't continue the peeling. Once you break the peeling, it fly all over your clothes, or on the bed, or what. And I like eating it, I can't stop eating it. So now I got a whole box of peanut of this.
So it attract flies when it's this?
No flies. It don't bring flies.
Okay.
Just that the peel, when you open it, it got a peel, that peel.
Yeah, that rough, yeah.
When you peel that peeling will fly everywhere. It'll stick on anything. Fly on the floor, fly on the bed, it'll stick on your clothes. Even, you see my car, when I eating peanut in my car, man, I think all my clothes, I gotta get in. So they sit in my room, and I love eating it, my man. So now when I eat it, my man, when I look at my food, full of peanut peeling.
And peanut got high protein.
It irks me so bad, I gotta take the vacuum cleaner and clean it. You know, some people leave it there. So that general people, you see the dirt, you just walk around and say, I don't care, I walk. It doesn't bother me. But if you are pointing used to cleanliness, because of ignorance. When people are ignorant, they're not taught.
I remember there's a guy on Broad Street. He was eating banana. Instead of putting the banana in the trash can, what he did on the road.
But Sam,
I want to go talk. He said, "Are you still the police to come tell me what to do?"
Yeah, but
so can you imagine?
Nobody enforces it.
Y'all,
you talking about grimy people throwing poo on the street and all you talking about? People throwing baby feces and everything on the street in the front. They come take the
leftover food. Yeah, when they cook the dirt from the cook shop. They dominate villages.
Through the street.
Yeah.
Because they're not trained, Karen. And Sam, you train people, telling me, excuse me. I was trained in the military. That training is totally different from regular training, Sam. When I walk in a place, when you train in the military, when you clean in the military, you know what it is to clean. When, people don't understand.
Mhm.
When you want your children to be disciplined, you send them to the army. That's why they go discipline. Sam, when the colonel coming to visit our unit, when a colonel is coming to visit our unit from abroad, I was in Germany. They said the colonel, general, not even colonel. They said general coming. We getting on our knees with toothbrushes and scrubbing the wall. You know what I mean by scrubbing the wall?
Mhm.
Scrubbing all the dirt from between the wall,
Mhm.
all the dirt. Toothbrushes. You got
Mhm.
toothbrushes. You scrubbing the dirt. You got on gloves to make sure when you do that, there's no dirt there. That just general coming to visit you, not the president.
Mhm.
General. The whole unit
Mhm.
on our knees. We scrubbing every corner on the wall to move the dirt. Because if they come in and the inspector come, the inspector gonna put on gloves, a white gloves, and you
Mhm.
walk in the building. When you do that, you look at your finger. Do that, they look at your finger. It's dirt on it, it's not clean. Sydney, when they come to inspect your room, say when you make up your bed in the military, the inspector got to drop a quarter, and that quarter better bounce 2 times on your sheet. It ain't bounce your bed made up. Your bed not made up. So when you got that kind of discipline, you don't want to live in dirt. You cannot live in dirt. It bothers you. It's mind-boggling. Because
Mhm.
that kind of training you got. I told you long ago, I just clean my house. I just clean my house twice a year. All the cleaning my wife would do when I say I do my cleaning, my wife start hiding things. Because if it's not bolted down, it go in the it go in
In
the
the trash.
I ain't checking on nothing. If it's not in its place, I'm throwing it in the trash. That means you don't want it. My wife used to cry. I said, I cleaned it this week. I will give her notice. I said, I cleaned military clean this week. And Sam, when I would start at 6 o'clock in the morning. I would take all the curtains, all the windows, screen down. I would start on the first floor, put that down, wash it, clean it, put it up, down, start the second floor, do that, down to the first floor. We got 3 floors in our house. I just take me all to clean my house, man. I just do it once a year. When I finish with all the windows clean, all the house, come outside, wash all the outside with water, everything. I should do that twice a year. Military clean. Now every even now both go in the trash. Bro.
So you can't even see insect easily.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, the kind of cleaner, yeah,
yeah, really, when I see that video
general
right now,
cleaning.
when I see that video right now, my skin cringe.
Man,
That
this is so filthy until no good person want to live there. I don't. I sometimes I visit Morovia. You can't even see somebody drink a soft drink.
then the flies, the poo flies, the mosquito,
Oh man,
all those things
man.
attract insects, attract negative things. You don't know what in the trash. You could be snakes,
Mhm.
all kind of things. So the whole situation is just terrible in our country. How did we come to become so high off? But Jefferson Koji, they were born in the trash. They were born in that like that. So they used to it. They used to smelling
But,
it.
but that boy, he's still rare. I mean, it made with Chucky when you were small with Chucky Taylor doing all the killing. Yeah.
Anyway, Sam, you're closing our well, hours up. Let's end this charade.
Yeah, we are monitoring the political situation. With I learned that Buakais will be in Lofa this week, and I know they are spreading all around the counties, but there's no road. So I don't know how they're going to do this campaign because the real rain hasn't started.
Yeah, but
And
I
I see people
heard the hell the other day too. How they
going by
gonna
Africa, going through Africa to go Maryland, other places, Grand Kruger.
well,
So the campaign, I mean, things are rolling up. And Black is getting hot and hot and hotter by the day.
Yeah.
We hope tomorrow we yeah.
Just stay safe,
I was
and let's keep
I'm
it.
trying to be safe.
Okay. I talk
Yeah,
to
I'm trying to
you.
be safe. Thank you so much.
Okay, bud. Take care.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the news in Liberia. Check it out again. Free Liberia. Free Liberia. Free Liberia. Aluta. Continue. My class is done. Have a good day. I hope you enjoy my class. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be here or be square. Have a good day. Let's check it out.